What's up, guys? Jenna Say What here, coming to you for news and Neopets. We're gonna do some news. We're gonna do some Neopets. So yeah, let's fucking get into it, guys. I'm like still kind of getting set up, but fuck it, we're gonna ball. Um, gonna kind of get through some stuff pretty fast. Because I want a nap. If I'm gonna be completely honest, Cleo and I took a nice long, like 3.5 hour stroll around downtown so he could get some actual sunlight, and he enjoyed the hell out of himself. Went to Landmark Tavern, which is my best friend in my bar, and they moved away, so I wanted to say, I missed you. So we grabbed a beer together and then sent Al some photos, Neon Spice, one of my moderators and best friend. We love you. Um, great time, but like, fuck, I'm exhausted from being in the sun for a long time. Crazy. Anyways, just got word that apparently, speaking of going downtown and purchasing a beer and using money for that beer, apparently on our bills, starting fairly certain in honor of the 250 anniversary of the United States, Donald Trump is going to start signing the bills. So his signature will be printed on every single bill that will be dished out to us. We're going to have his nasty ass name on it. Because apparently you can't get your picture on money if you are still alive in the United States. But I bet you dollars to donuts that motherfucker looked into it, because he was like, I would like my name on, or I would like my photo on this. Found out that he can't, and then you're like, nope. Oh, Douglas moved. Did Douglas move? Oh, he's back in his little corner. He's basically right. If I could poke through this, it would hit him right there. Like, he's done. He just wants to hide. But yeah, so we're doing that. We're also, I guess they're doing a commemorative coin, for like a dollar coin with Trump's face on it. I can't even make this shit up. Like, let me see if I can find a picture of it, because I saw it at one point and I was like, God, that suit is ill-fitting. Donald Trump dollar coin. I almost called it Dollar Trump, and I just was like, hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Let's get that picture up on the screen. Damn them, but look at this. Look at that ill-fitting fucking suit. Look at that ill-fitting, gaunt-looking, dumb motherfucker. Like, that suit is, like, pulling. Like, that's crazy. Absolutely insane that he's, like, that he is wanting to put his name on every... Hold on, how much? Oh, no. I realized that my thing isn't working. Boo. What has Trump put his name on since the presidency? Oh, here we go. A running list of everything Trump has named himself after. Let's see. Let's see how many things. John F. Kennedy Center. Yes, the U.S. Institute for Peace. Trump class of battleships. Washington, D.C. banners. I do remember that one. Trump accounts. National park passes. Trump RX. I know that there's more. There's way more than that. There is so much more than that. I know that. I know that there is. There was a shitload. The new class of battleships is the Trump class. So does that mean like the battleships will go into battle halfway and then leave? Because that's what I would think. Trump accounts. I know that there are more. There's way more. There's gotta be. This man slaps his fucking name on everything. Everything. Also, him and his fucking Sharpie, which the reason I use as a Sharpie is because he doesn't have the fine motor skills to be able to actually sign something. That's why. Insane. Apparently not. Apparently not. Boo. But yeah, so we're gonna have a coin with his face on it. We're gonna have a Trump Trump signature on our money, which has never happened by the way. It's crazy. This is crazy shit, guys. I have never in my life heard of such nonsense. He is truthfully a narcissist. And if you don't, like, I would never put my name on shit like that. I would name it after people I care about, people that inspired me, or people that I looked up to. Now, would I name something the Spice Girls Memorial? Absolutely, without hesitation. I need you to be aware of that. Unless, of course, any of them support Trump, in which case then I will turn on a fucking dime. I don't care. But I would, without a doubt, name shit after friends of mine or family or whatever. Like, I wouldn't be sitting there slapping my fucking name on everything. It's just so tacky. It's so nasty. And I don't understand why this is being allowed. Actually, I do. I do understand why. I mean, it's not like he's a fucking good person, because you have information now coming from Times that Trump actually pulled, or had Pete Hegseth pull, 2 military members that were supposed to be standing up with him back last year. There were it was I believe 2 black women, and they pulled them because Trump didn't want 2 black women up there with him. Fucking absolutely insane. Hegseth told military officer president doesn't want to stand next to a black female officer. Sorry, it's just 1 black female officer. Oh no, it was 2. Yeah, it was 2. I was right the first time. See, that's why, like, anyways, military promotions were given out, and these 2 women were getting them, and they were pulled, which I'm sure that they weren't too worried about the fact that they weren't going to stand next to that dumbass president and smell his shit smell. But they were being awarded something for their work. And he didn't want to stand next to him because they were black officers, black female officers. What the fuck? But we're going to slapdash his name on everything? That's what dictators do. He even said, I'm going to be a dictator from day one. Absolutely he was. He still is. He still is. For another month, until he croaks next month. Sometime next month, that man's dying, just so you know. But we're not going to be better off for it, because we're still going to have fucking JD Vance, couch fucking JD Vance out there. Insane. Hegseth reportedly struck 2 of the 4 names of the list over the past statements and performances. One, a black armor officer, wrote a paper more than a decade prior on why black service members historically have taken support roles in the military over frontline positions. Another female logistics officer is believed to have been targeted over her involvement in the 2021 withdrawal from Afghanistan, which led to the deaths of 13 service members. We shouldn't have been in Afghanistan anyways, so fuck off. Those deaths on the hands of the United States. The United States can get fucked, for all I care. But the fact that he didn't want to stand next to black women that were getting their kudos, fucking insane. Fucking insane. I can't even imagine how that feels to be snubbed like that. Crazy. Crazy shit. We also have, as I was noticing, JD Vance had said some shit about Iran and about it. Basically, they're trying to start a false flag, which is basically like 9/11, for example, is a prime example of a false flag. I believe that, you know, the like Afghanistan did it. However, Bush knew the who, what, why, when, where, and how, and refused to do anything about it. Another false flag is when JD Vance and all these guys are sitting here going, oh, we're going to get attacked by Iran. Oh, Iran is sending drones over to California because they're going to bomb them. That's a false flag. What Vance is doing now is exactly what he's setting up. He's setting up a false flag.
Say options. I think it's important the American people know options for what? And it's options to ensure that Iran never has a nuclear weapon. You talk about people who walk into a crowded supermarket and have a vest on, and they blow up the vest and a couple of people get killed, and that's a terrible tragedy. What happens when what's on the vest is not something that can kill a couple of people, but can kill many, many tens of thousands of people? That is the most important American national security objective that exists for any administration at any time, is you don't want the worst people in the world to have a nuclear weapon. That's why the president is doing.
So what he's suggesting is that Iran is going to build... Does JD Vance hate Ghostbusters? Thank you. Thank you, Kaiju. Exactly. But no, that's the thing, is like, that is... No one, as far as I am concerned and aware, there's not a single country or person that has the capability to make a nuclear bomb into small enough to be in a vest. Because that's what he's suggesting. He is suggesting that Iran has nuclear bomb vests. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. This is so sci-fi beyond what anyone on this planet is capable of. There is not a goddamn country, person, or thing that has the capability to make a fucking nuclear bomb vest. Insane. Yeah, let me just get the nuclear code out of my pocket. Hang on. Yeah, it's like... It literally is so exhausting being here. It is so fucking exhausting. However, I will be going into a whole ass fucking tangent on this one, guys, because, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go there yet. I'm gonna go in on cosplayers in a hot second, because, like, they got me fucked up. I'm not even kidding. They got me fucked up right now. I want to scream. I want to scream. Is that plutonium? Oh, is that a plutonium rod in your pants? Or are your balls just glow blue? Exactly, Kaiju. The girls are fighting, which I love. I love it whenever the girls fight. It's the best. CPAC, aka Grinder Crash Out, 2026. There was a lot of shit that's been going on that I've been hearing. So let's go to the tapes, because the CPAC chair asked the crowd about Trump being impeached, and it didn't really go according to plan.
How many of you would like to see impeachment hearings? No. That was the wrong answer. Let me try it again. How many of you would like to see impeachment hearings? No. Can someone bring some coffee out for the
Yeah,
people
no,
at CPAC?
that's I know.
We've got to keep this House majority. How many of you agree with that? How many of you would like to see impeachment hearings?
Absolutely hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. How many of you want to see Trump impeachment hearings? Woo! Like, no. It's so bad. It's so bad. Mike Johnson has his hands around a few dozen plutonium rods. Facts. Facts. Like, this is crazy. So you have this, you know, CPAC cheering on Trump getting impeached because we are watching the severing of ties. Now, mind you, what is currently happening with the Republican Party is they are splitting off into two equally shit branches. They are a shit tree splitting off into two shit branches. So neither one of them are good. They're both evil, just different opposite versions of that evil. You have like this side that is neo-Nazis, you have this side that's like Trump support, like there's a shift going on where they are really breaking apart, which is good because that will help us in the midterms. However, that's still not a good thing because you still have people out there that are Nazis. So, I mean, we're not better. So, how many of you hate this war in Iran? Woo, me. That's not the answer you're supposed to give. I know. It's so bad. Him being like, nope, that's not the answer. Like, bro, I cannot with you. Mike Lindell served with a lawsuit while doing an interview at CPAC. This is good.
Our country, most of them break a law within the first 3 months. Most of them, we're on TV here, please. We're on TV, please. We're on TV, please. Okay, we're on TV, please. We're on TV, please. Okay, we're on TV, please.
What are you serving him with?
TV,
What-
please.
what-
We're on TV,
what are you
please.
what are you
I'm
serving
not
him with?
accepting
What-
I'm not accepting it.
What are you,
We're on
what are you
TV,
trying to
please.
serve, ma'am?
Okay, just say it.
You know what's really funny is Mike Lindell knows that if you don't get the paper, like you can avoid it by being like, oh, I was never physically handed them, by him being like, no, because that's why he's like doing this, where he's like closed hand, like no, like no, shrugging her off. This guy doesn't know the law the same way Mike Lindell knows the law. So he's over here like, wait a second, what is he trying to, like, he's sitting here going, oh, this is a story. This is something. I want to get this on camera. Whereas Mike Lindell is like really trying to push this away because he knows that's him being served. Because she's saying it.
We're on TV, please.
Yeah.
Oh, he took it though.
We're on TV, please.
That was him getting frustrated and being like, I'm done.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a clue.
Into our country, most of them
But
break
watch
a
him.
law
He's like,
within
no.
the first 3 months.
No.
Most of them, we're on TV here, please. We're on TV, please.
Yeah,
We're on
he's
TV,
like,
please.
no,
Okay, we're on
no,
TV,
because
please.
he doesn't
We're on
want.
TV, please.
He,
Okay, we're on
if he
TV,
grabs
please.
it,
What are you serving him
Okay,
with?
we're on TV,
What-
please.
what-
We're on TV,
what-
please.
what-
so
what are you
whenever he
serving
grabs
him
it, that was his
I'm not
mistake.
accepting.
What
We're
are you,
on
what are you
TV,
trying to
please.
serve, ma'am?
Okay, just say it. We're on TV, please.
He finally catches the hint, but then once Mike grabs it, that's it.
Okay.
She can say she served him. And it's on tape, so like, he'll get the FTA later. I know, yeah. He took it. He took it. We saw it. We saw him. Just because you threw it doesn't mean that you didn't take it. Just when we thought that we heard the fucking last of this goddamn psychopath, Hey It's Twig posted about Matt Gaetz. He went up and spoke. So I just have basically the audio. She's like watching it, so it's not really like it's just her, but
the retard right denizens of Podcastistan reject the fundamental essence, however, of MAGA. Much like the neo-Marxist left, the retard right doesn't think America was ever great. And they certainly don't think that America is capable of being made great once again. They are therefore explicitly anti-MAGA. In fact, they are actually just anti-American. We know this because they openly...
So now he's getting heckled. You can hear the people in the back like, no, you can't hear what they're saying, but like...
say it. Tucker Carlson, who wrestled the demon and seems to have lost the fight with the demon, recently hosted on his show a Chinese Communist Party mouthpiece by the name of Zhang Shuiqing. On the podcast, Zhang proposed a new world order in which the United States joins China, Russia, and Iran as quote-unquote equal partners. If you think that sounds patently insane, that's because it is. If you think that sounds indistinguishable from the musings of Noam Chomsky, that's because it is. But that didn't stop Carlson from affirming Zhang's Beijing-approved dystopia as the wisest possible advice and the only path that preserves civilization. Of course, Carlson has also lauded Russia, Maduro's Venezuela, and even Sharia law. You'd be hard-pressed to find a single anti-American system or regime that Carlson has not, in fact, praised. By the same token, Megyn Kelly, whose insatiable appetite for clicks has overwhelmed whatever decent principles she purports to hold, had a curious guest for her first episode after the commencement of Operation Epic Fury against Iran. That was Marjorie Taylor Greene. In December, just prior to resigning in disgrace after Trump kicked her out of MAGA, Greene met with the radically anti-American Chinese Communist Party-funded group Code Pink. Instead of celebrating the world historical madman Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's death and the remarkable ass-kicking that Trump had just begun delivering to a regime that's attacked and killed Americans ever since 1979, Kelly joined Greene in lamentation. This feels very much to me like it is clearly Israel's war, she said. Never mind that President Trump has been calling for the destruction of the mullahs for decades. Decades. In 1980, Trump called for the use of military force against Iran. In 1988, Trump said he'd, quote, go in and take Karg Island, there near the Strait of Hormuz. Short of tariffs, there is literally no issue. There is no single issue on which Donald Trump has been more consistent over the decades than the issue of Iran. But the cowards of the retard right, who simply don't have the balls to take on President Trump directly, insist that Trump was gold into the current action by the Israelis or perhaps prominent Jewish Americans, or perhaps some combination thereof. This, simply put, is horseshit.
Trump kicked her out. Pretty sure she pieced out. I hate her, but she jumped ship. She wasn't kicked out. Exactly. I have to say it because like I've been reeling about this all fucking day. There is only one group of people that I see infighting worse than this, in fact, and it is the goddamn cosplay community. Excuse me while I get my guns ablazing. Locked and loaded, baby. The cosplay community right now is up in arms over Yaya Han and Stella Chu. And is cosplay competitions a part of cosplay? Well, I give you my opinion. It fucking shouldn't be a part of it anymore. You know why? Because cosplayers don't deserve competitions. Because they are the most infighting people that I've ever seen in my life. And I really need them to fucking focus on this shit instead of cosplay competitions. Or, this person stole my look. Or, this person is acting like me. I need them to fucking focus because cosplayers, if they fucking focused on this administration and went after them the way that they go after other cosplayers, I swear to God, we would not be in this situation. Going into politics after cosplay was a goddamn reprieve from the drama. If cosplayers could utilize that anger and aggression and that competition spirit, for lack of a better word, then we wouldn't be in this fucking position. So cosplayers, no King's Day. Saturday, go to it. Stop worrying about the cosplay community, because we're not going to have cosplay in 2 years, just so you know. Because if Christian nationalism has taught me anything, it's that cosplay doesn't have a fucking place in it. Sorry. Had to say something, and that was a good segue into it, because I'm really fucking sick of cosplayers running their fucking mouths about dumb bullshit that doesn't fucking matter in the grand scheme of things. Instead, they should be running their fucking mouths and utilizing that energy that we put towards drama, put it towards this administration to keep us from having to watch our fucking neighbors get taken by ICE, have us watch our friends get killed in the fucking streets. Hello? Watching the right infight is nothing in comparison to watching the cosplay community infight. My God, if the cosplayers could get their fucking shit together and protest and do the shit that we're doing, like, that we worry about. My God. And I am going to be doing a video on that on Instagram, because I'm ready to fucking fight every cosplayer and be like, you dumb motherfuckers. You're worried about like whether Yaya Han and Stella Chu fighting and bickering if cosplay community or competition should be a part of the cosplay community. Guess what? No cosplay community is going to survive this. This is the end of cosplay, you dumb fucks. Like, this is so dumb. Christian nationalism does not correlate with cosplay. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? We're in fight. I'm seeing more about the Yaya Han and Stella Chu controversy than I am about the MAGA infighting. Like, what the fuck are you doing? We will not be able to afford cosplay in the next couple of years. If you think that you can, you're out of your fucking mind. Because if we can't afford it, we sure as fuck won't be able to do it, because we're going to be in fucking concentration camps. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? It is driving me goddamn bananas to watch that small bullshit drama. And I'm sitting here going, you guys think this tiny, like, candle-size fire is a problem? Bitch, I don't think you understand. They're knocking, the right wings are knocking down the cosplay door. Do you like cosplaying panty and stocking? Guess what? Us women are not going to be able to cosplay her. Oh, men, you can't cosplay them either, because that's genderqueer. Oh, men that they're in the cosplay community that wear maid outfits, you're not going to be able to do that anymore, you dumb shits. Focus, cosplayers. Remember when Christian nationalists were hating on Harry Potter because Satanism? Now they love it because J.K. Rowling's has shitty takes. Meanwhile, I've always hated Harry Potter because it's lame as fuck. Exactly, Kaiju. Exactly. That beautiful example. Beautiful example of why the cosplayers need to fucking focus on what's going on and how we can we can build community together outside of cosplay to fight against this shit. Once J.K. Rowling came out as a transphobe, those right-wingers scooped that shit up. They ate it up. Well, a lot of us walked away. I get it if you want to separate, whatever. My opinion is that if you want to watch the movies, then that's fine. What I would suggest is either pirate that shit, or you purchase or rent DVDs. You don't watch it on any platform to give it attention. You watch it on like a DVD, so that you do not give that person any kind of monetary anything, because she has said time and time again that any money that goes towards Harry Potter stuff goes into transphobic shit. So cosplayers need to fucking wake the goddamn fuck up, bros. Little bickering bullshit doesn't fucking matter whenever we're not going to be allowed to cosplay. And another thing, nostalgia cons and Colossal Con, you can go get fucked. The owners of those, you can go get fucked. You little bitch boy Trump supporters. Want you guys to fucking know that. Let me go in. Let me go right in. Because we did a bros night thing at Colossal Con, and the owners of Colossal Con took it as such a take on them because they're Trump supporters, and they thought that we were making fun of them, fucking snowflake bitches. So they sat there and kicked out the group that I was in, which the group not the best, but whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. But those motherfuckers kicked us out because they were so sad that we were making fun of Trump supporters, but we weren't. But they took it to heart because they're weak bitches. So if you support Colossal Con or Nostalgia Con, that's Ichiban Con, and whatever the fuck the other ones are, don't. They're Trump supporters. And they deserve to not breathe air anymore. Period. So maybe cosplayers could start putting their fucking money where their mouth is and start standing up against this bullshit, because we are 2 seconds away from losing cosplay and cons and everything else because we will not be able to afford it and they will not let us have it. They will take it away from us. They will strip it from us. Piece by piece by piece. 2 years from now, we will not have cosplay in America. So cosplayers fucking focus in and use that bullshit drama shit towards fighting this regime. My God. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm so sick of it. And after this Yaya Han bullshit and that me seeing more of that on my timeline than I am seeing actual news, I had to say something. I'm sorry that has been eating me up all day to where I'm like viscerally pissed off. To where I'm like, see, this is why I don't consider myself a cosplayer anymore. Why it was so much easier for me to go into Trump territory and fuck with them, because it's easier than dealing with cosplayers because they are way more visceral than Trump supporters. Trump supporters are like, your fucking nose ring, see? I knew it. The nose ring's a dead giveaway. You're tard. Same comments over and over again. The same picture over and over again. The leash? Bitch. Are you serious? You can't leash this shit. Oh, of course, I have the good nose ring in, so I can't really pull it. But y'all, the same oh, you can pull me by my nose ring? Fuck you. I'd pull you can rip this motherfucker out. I'd not be fucking pulled on by a leash. I'll leash you, though. My God. So much easier to deal with them than deal with the bullshit that I've dealt with in the cosplay community. So again, cosplayers, you are the most visceral people I know. The most monstrous, drama-driven people I know. Utilize that like I am. I'm the same. I'm the fucking same as you. But I'm going to town halls and bitching to my Senate and my House members. Do that. Because someday we are in the very near future, we're not going to have that. Anyways. Hey, teardrops, I saw. Oh, I need to talk to him and come up there. I just, the next 2 weekends are a little fucking crazy. But yeah, absolutely goddamn insane. Had to. Oh, do you think? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the clip. But yeah, I'm really mad because we are watching our system crumble. And I know how cosplayers are. We do not let shit go. We don't. And we oh, I love you too. And just stop it. Oh, no worries. we're mean. Why are we not utilizing that? Cosplayers are fucking resilient and we're mean. Let's fucking use that. Can we use that? Can we go after, like, I don't know. Can we simultaneously pick someone to bully into a heart attack? I don't know. Can we start easy? We can go easy mode on that, cosplayers. Let's go for Mitch McConnell. Let's bully Mitch McConnell until he has a heart attack. Or stroke. It's going to be so easy, guys. 2 days. You know what? I don't even give cosplayers 2 days. I give us 12 hours to bully Mitch McConnell into his grave. I even feel like 12 hours would be too much. I feel like we could get him in like 2 to 3. You know what I mean? And I'm saying all this with love because I am a cosplayer. I know how we are. We're drama. We are monsters if we want to be. We could bully Mitch McConnell into a grave. Can we do that? Can we just try it? Like, just for science. As cosplayers, can we try it? Can we try to do that? Because I feel like 3 hours. 3 hours and we'd probably get him. I'd love that. I'd love that. And again, I'm saying this with sounding like I'm angry because I kind of am. Because I'm like, I see our potential. We have the potential to put these motherfuckers in an early grave. Or a late grave, actually. It's a very late grave. But we have the potential. And we're not doing it. It's so obtainable. It's bullshit. I hate it. Let's bully them into their late grave. You know what I mean? Like, let's bully them into a late grave. Anyways, I went way too hardcore on that one. There's like a couple other things I wanted to discuss real fast. We also found out what the big present was that Iran gave us, which was 10 big boats of oil, or 10 like shipments of oil, which is significantly less than what we usually get. So 10 big boats of oil for 2 weeks. Normally we get 60 to 70 a day. That was the big prize. That was the big prize. Incredible. That was the big prize that we were doing. That we got. Wonderful. We have Trump out here. I guess Pope Leo has spoken out against. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Vatican. I don't believe that it should be there. I don't believe, I'm not a big Catholic fan because I believe Catholics are pagans in denial. And you can fight me all you want on that one, but I start breaking it down. Stole everything from us. Anyways, either way, Pope Leo is calling for a ceasefire. And Trump says,
Pope Leo is calling for a ceasefire in the middle. Pope Leo is calling for a ceasefire in the Middle East and to reopen dialogue. What do you say to the Pope, sir?
We can have dialogue, but I don't want to do a ceasefire. You know, you don't do a ceasefire when you're literally obliterating the other side. They don't have a Navy. They don't have an Air Force. They don't have any equipment they don't have any spotters. They don't have anti-aircraft. They don't have radar. And their leaders have all been killed at every level.
I don't believe that for a second.
We're not looking to do this.
Sir,
So, if we're not looking for a ceasefire because they don't have a Navy or a Air Force or any kind of weaponry, what? 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 What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't get it. I'm not understanding how people are watching him say these things and they're like, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. What? Insane. We're also, and I hate this. I fucking hate this. But we're starting to find out that apparently, and I truthfully am jumping on board the bandwagon of Erica Kirk was a honeypot for CK, because this shit has surfaced.
It isn't fair to say whether or not we should be at war with Iran. I would love for him to be here right now and to tell us if we should or should not. We have the clip. Please play the clip.
Here's where I stand and where the MAGA base stands. We do not want U.S. boots on the ground. We do not want American kinetic involvement. This is Israel's war.
Make sure we don't go to war against Iran, which would be a profound mistake for our country. So that's a really, really important thing.
It's pathologically insane. I'm sorry. It is. Do you understand how large Iran is? It's massive. It's a very big country. It's mountainous. It makes Afghanistan and Iraq look like a cakewalk.
This is
I hate fucking tastes gross. He's right about it though. A lot of the training that is like hardcore tactical boots on the ground training is in Iran, because their landscape is not good. It is not a pleasant landscape. They're in the desert. Their mountains have no snow caps on them. They are not pretty. They are just meat grinder. Like,
This is more Israel pushing for Iran, but is that America's problem?
insane. I hate that I'm like, oh, Candace Owen can go fuck herself, but like that whole thing with like Candace Owens and Charlie and Erica, like that whole thing, I'm wondering if there's some possibility that like, yeah, he was bi is not real. I'm wondering. It's so hard for me not to think that, because I'm just like, oh, we never heard anything about the shooter after that. Just gone. Into the wind it went. Weird. There was a former intelligence officer that spoke out against the war in Iran, and I thought that she had some really, like, her speech was absolutely stunning, and I wanted to highlight that because you can tell that not only does she know what she's talking about, but her heart is in it as well. So I wanted to showcase that, because it was one of those things where I was like, yeah, she's right.
Spent 17 years in the U.S. Army. I've held assignments as an intelligence officer at the DIA, the ODNI, NSA, and DHS. And of course, as an intelligence officer in the Army. I've held a top secret clearance with a polygraph, just to give you an idea of my access and experience when it comes to these assignments. One of my many duties along the way has been counterterrorism. I was a counterterrorism officer in the U.S. Army. And I want to give you the definition of terrorism as we use it here in the United States. Terrorism is the premeditated use of violence or threat of violence against civilians or property to induce fear, coercion, or intimidation aimed at government or societies to achieve political, religious, or ideological objectives.
It's a hard word.
Given this information, we're going to focus back now to the bombing of Manab. 165 little girls were killed by United States Tomahawks from a United States vessel in the area of operation.
This is important.
A modern Tomahawk missile is equipped with onboard cameras,
which I didn't even know.
Real-time targeting imagery. Satellite imagery is constantly collected by several intelligence agencies, several countries, in real time. Let's talk about what that satellite imagery would show of the Menab little girls' school. Murals. The entire school was surrounded by colorful children painting, flower, bright colored murals surrounded this school.
And that's the picture.
And it was, without a doubt, a school if you looked at it through satellite imagery. It was, without a doubt, a school when you looked at it through the onboard camera of the Tomahawk missile. It was clear. Now let's talk about when the attack started on Iran. 10 a.m. At 10 a.m., Israel, along with the United States, began attacking Iran. By 10:20, the staff at Menab school began evacuating the children. Strike one. Hit the school. The kids moved to the prayer room. Strike two. Hit the prayer room. 163 kids dead.
They have talked about
strike three.
That
hit nearby.
They didn't just double tap.
Multiple sources, including intelligence reports, regional sources, and U.S. officials are required to confirm a target for the U.S. Navy and military operations to ensure accuracy and reduce errors. This is how it works.
They fucking knew.
This is how it worked that day. NBC News reports USS Sprunitz, a guided missile destroyer, shot the Tomahawk. Commander Leigh R. Tate, Executive Officer Jeffrey E. York, commanded USS Sprunitz, who shot a Tomahawk and killed 165 little girls. After this was done, the same destroyer conducted a replenishment at sea with USNS Henry Kaiser back ready to fire. March 4th, March 10th, and March 18th, they replenished their firearms. They replenished their weapons. No pause for review, no pause for investigation, no calls for this command to appear in front of Congress and report to the American people why we just bombed a school knowing it was a school. Nothing. Silence. Lies. Excuses.
Insane.
Who are the terrorists? Who are the bad guys in this story? This is the story of our timeline. By our own definition of terrorism, and I can say this as a former counter-terrorist officer, we are the terrorists. We are the bad guys. Now, what's going to happen next? Our U.S. military is about to die. A bloodbath. They are at the bottom of the totem pole. That's the reality of it. In this whole scheme, they're the pawn. Slaves to the elite, the Epstein class. And the hardest thing about everything I'm saying right now is none of us up here can save them. No matter what we say today, no matter if we cry, no matter if we yell, we will not save them. But I'm gonna try. I call on USS Tripoli Commander Captain Patrick J. Sullivan. Stop the ship now. Turn the ship around now. You are gonna be complicit in war crimes and the death of our brothers and sisters, of Marines, of your Marines. Their blood and death will be on your hands. Captain Patrick J. Sullivan, stop the ship now. Turn it around. Turn the USS Tripoli around now. My name.
Her being like, we are gonna lose these people. I'm not even kidding. Whatever troops we send overseas, it's not going to be good. Though I said this earlier, like the landscape of Iran is not forgiving. We are not prepared. They have been. This shit we kept threatening them since the 90s. And I'm sure before that. They're prepared. They've always known that America was going to land and invade them, and they are going to be very prepared. Trump now has it to where we're not allowing cameras to show our men and women coming back in body bags. We're not allowed to have cameras there anymore. I wonder why. She's right. They're going to die. And this war shouldn't have happened. We have a man that is in the Epstein files that tortured, raped, and murdered children. And the countries that are puppeteering him have that info, have those videos, have those documentations that they can release. And at this point, they're just as bad. I mean, they've been just as bad. I've said this before so many times that if I was a person that found out that anyone in my circle was a pedophile, I wouldn't even give a shit what I could get from them or what I could procure to make them do my bidding whenever. Not worth it. Let's knock down their teeth. Because that's what pedophiles deserve. But now we have one in the fucking White House. And again, we have cosplayers out there complaining about, is cosplay convention or cosplay competitions a part of cosplay or not? Shouldn't be. Not anymore. Y'all ain't gonna be cosplaying much longer, so enjoy them while you have them. I'll see you in the camps, bitches. It's facts, though. All right, Neopets. It's 6 o'clock. It's Neopet time, baby. But yeah, not for nothing. Like that whole thing really did have me fucking spiraling out today. Oh my god, I was so close. So close to 20,000 Neo points. Are you kidding me? But yeah, absolutely had me fucking spinning the fuck out today over that. Because I was like, we're really the weekend of a No King's Day protest, and y'all are going to be complaining about Yaya Hunt and Stella Chu. Bro, keep your fucking eyes on the prize, man. Keep your eyes on the goddamn prize. Insane. Goddamn insane. I had to go on that tangent. I was so fucking heated this morning where I was just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. What are you doing? Why are we like this? What are we doing? Oh, that's a candy? Oh, shit. Me hook be dangerous. Candy. Oh, be a dangerous. Candy. That's cute. I didn't realize that that was food. That's amazing. All right, we need to groom and feed. We fed, so let's throw some glitter powder on Edward. Amazing. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Donate. Get rid of. All right. Ghost Croc, pirate. No, we want to get some more food in here. I'm gonna try to eat the like the normal shit. Darrigan Delight Crocade, a dark swirling mixture of Dargarian flavoring that's sure to bring a smile to the face of any Dargarian minion. Okay. Wonderful. Grundo sticks. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of some of this stuff, like a landfish. What is this doing underwater, Bessie? Because I'm at 41 things, so I'm trying to, like, get rid of some stuff. Yellow growth. I think this isn't a food item. It's just a random... Oh, no, it is. The kind of thing you would find growing between your toes if you left your socks on for 3 months. Vincent. Yuck. Kind of figured. Great. 39 items. So that means that I have some space. I think I'm going to throw... You know what? I'm going to start throwing things into the safety deposit box, like the plushies, in order to give that to the fairies whenever the fairy quest is up. Because they do like a where you donate and you can get things back, and certain items that are like high value items according to them will give you like actual high value items. So I'm like, oh, I kind of want it. Oh yeah, I know that I have this one. A Bluna. Pretty sure I do. I got a Bluna. Gonna throw that in the shop. Oh, too many things in the shop. A Ghost Croc. I don't think that I have one. Nope. We're gonna throw the Ghost Croc into the safety deposit box because we are going to collect all of these pets. All right. Got... Oop. Oh. I fucked up. Oh. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, control, undo. Ghost Croc. Oh, Pirate Baby Fireball, I think is... Yep, it's a pet. I know... Oops. I know for a fact that I don't have one of those. So we got to put them in the safety deposit box. Oh? Oh, no, I have a Pirate Baby Fireball. Interesting. I don't recall having that, but all right. Oh yeah, my storage is too full. All right. Well, then I guess that's fine. Let's see. We did the feed and whatever. Let's go down and figure out go fishing. Go fishing. Cleo had so much attention today. It's not even funny. We went on a little stroll downtown and he had a blast. He was actually very active today in his little stroller. Like he was getting some good sun. I could tell he was enjoying himself. So that was amazing. So cute. Neocoin Mall, Battle Dome. Neocoin Mall. Oh. Frolicking Florals mystery capsule. Uh-oh. Nope. Where's the frolicking? I wanna know what's in this. Oh. Oh. Mm, I don't know. I don't think I like it. Anyways, all right. So we have the Battle Dome, but I do want to go to this to heal Grumples so that I can actually go to the Battle Dome and it won't be so crazy. Get some more super strength healing potions. I only clicked it once. I guess it double clicked it on accident. We're gonna do a Trudy surprise. My God, I need a nap today, dudes. Fuck. I drank so much coffee today too, and then whenever we were like walking around before I grabbed my brewski at me and my best friend's bar so I could send them photos. Had a huge coffee during that too, and I'm like, what is going on with me, bro? I'm fucking eepies. It's the eeps. Might be why I'm so cranky today. Might be why I'm yelling at the cosplay community for caring about dumb shit instead of important things. Cosplayers. Again, motherfuckers are so on it. You know what I mean? Like, so many cosplayers I know are just like, they hold grudges. They will do anything that they can to just like, I don't know, make someone's life miserable. But like, no, we're not going to do that to at least one senator collectively. We're not going to go after Mitch McConnell for no reason. Like, well, there's a lot of reasons, but you know what I mean? Like, God damn it. We're such assholes and we're not even utilizing it correctly. Like, come on. Come on. It's crazy. Oh man. I gotta heal. Holy shit. Oh, it has that one. I hear that that's actually a really like crazy good thing. Like power is the like size up one. Oh, yeah. Remote control Virtue Pet Snowball. Excellent. Love that. We have such high hopes. Such high hopes. All right. Let's put the stamp in the stamp album. The Rohan's Mother Stamp. This kindly old bloomeroo is the third stamp in the NeoQuest 3 stamp set. There you go. Success. Putting in the stamp album. All right. What else we got? Let's get all the freebies because they're fun and they're free. All right. Discarded Fire Minchi plushie. Great. Fantastic. Not doing shit with it. Dive in with eyes closed. I gotta figure out a name for this pet. I swear to God. Nothing? Yep. Nothing. I don't think I've ever gotten anything in this small hole. Ever. But I could be wrong. I don't think, like, at least recently, I definitely haven't. I haven't gotten anything. I've gotten a Mecha Berry Bomb so often from this thing, it's not even funny. Which is fine. I'm not complaining. Oh, I thought Douglas was coming out. I was like, oh. He's in his little hole. His little hidey hole. But he comes out. He's been snuggling and hanging out and doing all the things. It's actually very, very cute. And I found out that he likes tummy scratches. He loves his belly rubbed. It's adorable. I still have to send Teardrops a picture of his teardrop, which is so cute. As I was strolling Cleo around, all I could think about was I was like, man, I really wish I could take Douglas out. Or like, was it Anya? But yeah, I wish I could take Anya out or Douglas in the stroller, but I'm a little too nervous because they're not mine. So I'm just like, oh god, if anything happened to them, I'd freak out. I'd freak out. Is there a jelly? Oh shit. Oh, whoops. The last few days, what was it? A jelly? The jelly hasn't been there. It's been gone. I'm like, come on. Let me in. I need jelly. Gimme. But nope. Womp womp. Forgotten Shore. Nothing. There's nothing in the Forgotten Shore. As per usual. Cold Sand Shrine, you got something for me? Oh, I got one doubloon coin. That's fine. I'm alright with it. I have a ton of doubloons. I need to... Oops. Hold on. Let's go to the Mystery Island Training School, because I do want to see how many doubloons I have, but I also want to get these code stones since I have like the code stones up. Let's see, level. Let's do strength for not arugula, for Grumples. The Grumples. And Mao, Hard, and Bree. Mao. Oh, no. Oh, no, I have a Har. And then Bree. Got it. Done. Hey. Pay the man, Grumples. Go to school, Grumples. But I do want to see how many doubloons I have. I don't remember if it's DA or DO. Maybe it's DO. Doubloons? I don't know. Oh, DU. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. I have like a ton. 5, 10, 20, 50. I have 22 ones and a shitload of 40 20s as well. Oops. Oh. Wait a second. What needs to go in the storage unit? This doubloon coin. This Vux Cold Stone, Jesus Christ, Code Stone. Apparently, I want Cold Stone. Not surprising. I fucking love ice cream, and especially with it being as warm as it was today, because it was kind of toasty outside, and I was like, man, I definitely need to make sure that everything, like, for going outside and being outside for a long period of time, like at the protest, that I will definitely have like some shade and like fans and stuff, because I will die. Which I'm sure the right would enjoy. But they're just gonna have to get used to it. I'm gonna be around, whether they like it or not. All right. Oh shit, we got the map piece. Uh-oh. I want to know how many map pieces, how many map pieces I have. Oh, I have 2 of those? Womp womp. I do want to see if I can find these, because I personally would like to get the map for that. I thought that it was gonna be gone after that, but I guess not. I guess they're still dishing them out, because I thought that you could only get it during that time, and I was like, man, well, that sucks. Yellow oopa bead. Oh yeah. Shop. Let's go to the shop wizard and see. What do you got for me, bud? Whoa. What piece is this one? Do I have that same piece? I don't have that piece. Let's just grab one. You know, just grab one. Why is the lab not working? Just doesn't want to work. All right. What do you got? I'll grab that piece as well, and then we'll leave it alone. I grabbed a couple. That's fine. All right. Safety deposit box you go. Safety deposit box. Boom, boom. Safety deposit box. 26th anniversary, birthday, whatever. Neopets. I want to know what pieces I'm missing. What? No. Aha. Damn it. Okay, well there's 6 pieces, which I figured that there was 6. So I'm almost there, actually. I only have 1 treasure map piece left, right? 3, 6, 9. Oh, I need 9. My bad. I can't fucking count today, apparently. Well, also, is the Yerpa bead... Can I put that on the talisman, or... Yay! Got that talisman, baby! Alright. I'm not gonna do any more of that. But... we should do the lab ray. Get that lab ray in, boy! Alright. Not Grumples. We gotta get you in there. Now that I have this outfit, like this cool outfit picked out, it's going to change. He's gonna change. Just watch. I'll be like, son of a bitch. It'll probably just change his gender like it has been. But nothing else. Are you gonna change into a different type of uni? Didn't change at all. Boo. Wah, wah. That's bullshit. That's rude. All right. Oh my goodness. Is that it? Did I rush through that? I'm sorry, guys, if I rushed through that. Let's heal up Grumples because fuck it, we might as well. Because I might play another game. Actually, I want to see what Grumples is at for the abilities. Okay, so his abilities, he's not at level 50 yet. Boo. What is his stats? What is he? Level 42? Where's his level? Level 49. Okay. All right. Yeah. He has to get healed up. We have to heal up Grumples. Oh no, did I put the thing in the safety deposit box? Fuck. I put it in the safety deposit box. Heal. Let's see. Healing potion, super healing potion. Oh my god, I have 60. I didn't realize I had 60. Oops. Use on Grumples. That's crazy. I didn't realize I had 60 of those on there. Whoops. I guess that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I don't understand why my attack and agility is like only at 49 and 50, and it feels like it should be a lot more with like the hit points, but I guess. 72, where are you at? 56. Actually, did I do the Harry the Mohawk at 56? I'm trying to think of the ones that I haven't fought, because I think I get extra if I haven't fought them in that level. I don't know. I'm just assuming. It just seems like that's what it is. What's this little tail guy? What's that little tail thing situation going on? All right. There you go, Grumples. You got it. Grumples got it. He's got this shit. Oh. And we're out. Fantastic. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Is like, oh, shit. I have a transmorphification potion. Thanks to fighting that Mohawk. All right. That's cool. Got to put that in my my notes to make sure. Morphing potion. Mohawk transmorphification. Let's put that in the safety deposit box. Woo! Hells yeah. That's what's up. All right, and then Tyrag, the Tyrannian Buzz. Whoa. Tyrag loves to dart into battle and attack with his sharp tail before retreating to a safe distance. Okay. And it went into the Neo deck. I didn't say to make a new scene. That's weird. That's interesting. All right, let me see. I'm probably not going to stay on too much longer. I have been, again, so tired as of lately that it's just been crazy. Actually, there's only one person. So I'm probably just going to be jumping off here because, again, I am like so exhausted today. I also, to be fair, I didn't sleep much last night because like I slept, because that's like a pull-out bed situation. Slept there last night because I'm trying to get Douglas used to people being in his space all the time. And he was a bouncing baby boy last night. Literally. I woke up at one point and his foot, like he had just stepped right here, and I was like, hello. And then he like crawled up the top of my head and then went behind into the squish pit. And he has found a way to like go. Ooh, did you hear that? Go through the squishes. I don't know how he does. Like, actually, I do know how he does it because he'll be on the floor over here and he'll just like, and then drag himself. And he drags himself all over the place. Not because he has to. He gets up, he walks around, he's fine. But he'll drag himself everywhere just for fun. So he'll drag himself through the squishmallows into like this little spot underneath this one. And he'll just hide and just sit there and like just vibe. He wants to be in like underneath something in his own little house, and then he's like he'll come out whenever he feels like it. But yeah, he's being a sweet boy, but he's still scared. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Again, didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm probably going to be taking a nap, especially after being out in the sun. Might complain a little bit more on the internet to, like, all the cosplayers for just not focusing on things that matter. Insane. Do you want cosplay? You're not going to have it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. I do need to fix my ending because, like, look at that. It's not working. So let me actually kind of fuck with that as well because I don't know why it's doing that. Actually, I'm gonna put it as fin, and I'm gonna have to change. Oh no! Wait. I'm going to put it next to the ending, and then, yeah, I'm going to have to fix it. So, All right, guys. I'm going to do that while I'm ending the stream just because like I want to make sure it's actually working. But I will see you guys on Monday for some more news and Neopets. Don't forget that the No King's Day protest is this weekend. Please stay safe out there. Please, please, please make sure that you're drinking water. It is going to be a hot one no matter where you're at. And, you know, stay safe out there. If you can have a mask, a respirator is best. If you just need, you know, a bandana around your face just in case they deploy tear gas, which I hope not, because we need to be peacefully protesting. We need to get in our communities and talk and figure out how we can move forward together as a community, as local communities. So, yes, I am your community, but I might not be in your direct local community. So, it's important for you to get in touch with the people that are in your local community. That's why I'm so pissy about the cosplay thing. Cosplayers are everywhere, and we trust each other, and we will roll up together as a group. We're a community, and we need to be acting as such and fighting against these things like it'll together, like we should. So, anyways, guys, stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. I will see some of you at the Raleigh protest, and then I believe I'm going to move over the Cary protest after that. But definitely do that. And yeah, stay safe out there, guys. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday. Let's fix this scene real fast. Bye. Fixed it. Woohoo. And it just fucking went away.